Hi everyone, it's Pokemon Roach. It's another Pokemon TCG Live, Path to the Peak stream, and we are climbing the ladder, and we are using CharizardEX, of course. Originally I was using this deck, it got me about six win streak, or 7 win streak in a row. We were using the new Charizard mixture with Gallade EX just to hit the weakness against grass, but we are using the Kirlia engine to draw and discard, Gallade to search for any support card we need, so ideally boss or anything else we need. We have a fighting Gallade so we can hit heavy V decks for a lot of damage for single prize, and yeah, rare candies, Arvens and stuff, Choice Belt, all sorts of stuff. We were using brushes. I'm still debating about changing that out, but we are going to try something different today, and we've added something else to the deck. Instead of using Skellige and using another rare candy, we can actually use Altaria. Now the reason I chose this is for one reason. Is for 2 energies, colourless, move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, somebody hits my Charizard for 280 or near 300, and he's close to death. And I've put energies onto Altaria. Just swap this out, put this up front, and move all them damage counters from my CharizardEX, because CharizardEX is a really beefy card, alright? It's 330 HP, and not many cards can hit for 330, okay? Or more than that. Me being able to move damage from my big CharizardEX to your opponent's active, which is done probably like anything between 220 to 300, it'll move all them counters onto the active and knock it out, alright, and healing my Charizard at the same time. So that's why I want to try it out, and I swapped out the other card, what was it called, this, for some judges. I'm still debating about this, but at the minute this is what it looks like. Full deck list in the description below, and we will go into the match and see how we get on. So we are currently, so what do we need? 3 tools and retreat. I don't want to do that one. Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. We want to get climbing the ladder here, and we are aiming for today. We're at Greninja 640. We were down here when we first used my CharizardEX deck, and we've climbed up to Greninja now. So we want to try and hit Houndoom before the end of the stream. Alright, so let's go. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and notification bell so that you actually get notification when I'm streaming, when I bring up new deck profiles, which is almost every day. Yeah, so just so you get the latest, all the new ideas. I've got a load of decks that I need to upload, new ones from Obsidian Flames, and some of the old ones but updated with Obsidian Flame cards, because there is actually some really good cards that can change a lot of older decks into really good decks, and it adds a little bit more extra spice to certain decks. So let's see how we get on. So we've got a Mew. I'm happy with that, and I'm gonna wait until I see what he's using first before I put that down. Flying Pikachu and that. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. So Flying Pikachu's only stopping me if I'm using base Pokemon. I'm not. I am using evolution Pokemon. So this should be a good match. So if he's using V Pokemon, my Gallade might see play today in this match, because this will do 60 damage for every V in play your opponent's got. If they got 5, it's 300 damage, and Charizard can charge that up easily. That's the only difference between Charizard and everyone else, is that. So I could use okay, I'll try the Mew, see what we get. I'll get the Pal Pad. Should have really Alvined, but it's fine. Alvin and that. Okay, so we definitely need that, and we definitely need that. Okay, so we've got good board there. Got fire energy, which we can attach to you. I doubt they're going to attack next turn, so I am going to put this on you though, just so we can thin the hand a little bit, and we're going to enter. So this, if they manage to get it evolved, I can't attack with my Charizard, but I can attack with my Gallade, and I can also attack with my Altaria. Now, the reasons I'm not having all my Pokemon have abilities is so that I can actually attack things that stop me, like Dralodon, anything like that. So you've just judged me, which is fine. Judge is becoming a more popular card now, and so is Iono. And the sole reason is it's very good against certain cards. So now I definitely need to get... Oh, you've charged that up, so I need to knock this out. So, he's took a prize, that's fine. I'm going to have to put my Charmander up, because this is my draw engine here. The Level Ball, which is great. Kirlia. I'll get that Kirlia on the go. And we will take one of these out. So we get another Level Ball, and that could be good for us because we can get another Charmander down, just in case. What we got in there? One energy and that. We don't need to worry about that in a minute. We're gonna Iono. We have to Iono now because we ain't got anything else. We need a Charizard and a Rare Candy. We've got a Charizard but no Rare Candy. So we've lost this Charizard, I think. So Artazon. Right, okay. And I want to see what he puts up. It's probably going to be the Alone Vulpix. So I wonder what he's going to use. I'm going to put one of the Charmanders up. And I'm going to end turn. I'm not going to attach. I could have done 30 damage to it, actually. I should have really done that, actually. That would have put it down to Path to the Peak. Of course it is. Right, okay. This is interesting. And now I can't attack with that. I'm going to have to put this one up. That's an energy. We can discard said energy. Double on that. I can't attack this with an ability. Can't evolve my Charizard because of that. Iono. Charizard and the Gallade. Right. If I do that, I won't be able to attack with this. I can't search for anything else. So we're going to end the turn. I think this person might have me over a barrel at the minute. Okay. Okie doke. Not at the minute. Not doing too well at the minute. Okay. What's my stream health at? Excellent. Okay. So, you're taking prizes. It's not good for you. Well, that's 320. So he's definitely using Snow Mirage, and he's used his V ability already for Starbirth. He hasn't put a Pokemon V down. I'm only doing 120. So I might have to sacrifice the Fluffy. I've got the energy there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. Should already be manually attaching to the Charmeleon so I can actually evolve. Thing is, I can't attach any energies, which is really annoying because I haven't got an Arven, and it's going to have to be you. And you're going to use Arceus now because you know you've got damage on that now. We can one hit this Arceus now and that. Okay. Okay, bosses, you. I would have hit that for 220, I think. Yeah, 240, sorry. Alright. I'm going to have to put that up. I'm really losing now. Okay. You won, GG, mate. Couldn't do anything about that. That was a real shame. I just got a really bad hand, couldn't do anything, he paffed me, and it was just a pain. And I couldn't do anything. That's the only thing that can beat us is path to the peak. It just slows us down a lot. And I'm still debating about one energy, two energies. Beach Court or another Lost Vacuum. I think another Lost Vacuum would be nice. It's searchable. We have got water, but we don't need to use that. Okay. I'm still debating about the Gallade, but he's there to attack Arceus. and to attack for free energy. I mean, I could always put a Gardevoir, but the problem is Gardevoir still needs psychic energies to attack more. I don't think there's anything else that can evolve from Kirlia that there is. Just put all. So put Gallade. It's only that Gallade. Guardy. 4. Must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. What's return draw 2 cards? So that one's good, but you can't attack with it. Probably the alternative around path. Okay. So we use the Guardy to search for energies to attach to the Charizards of this path. We have an extra Lost Vacuum just in case. And we have Artazon to find Pokemon. Alright, we'll try that. We'll try that. Unfortunately, we did lose a game. Pushed us from 640 to 220. But we can get there. We can get there. We can find the right ratio. The only reason I'm using Artazon is just... Altaria, sorry, is to move damage from my Charizard, which is on the bench, to your opponent's active. Normally, Charizard can take probably some Pokemon. It will have to hit it 3 times to knock it out, maybe 2 times. And if it's 2 times, normally it's around 200 something plus. And if we can move that kind of damage off my Charizard for 2 colourless energies to your opponent's active, it could actually save me the game. So I want to see how good it is. I mean, my Skellige deck is still really good. So we are going to do this. And are they mulligan or are they able to put something down? They have. Should we see what it is? A Charmander. Alright, so it's another mirror deck. Never would have guessed from the sleeves. Anywho, don't forget to comment down below what you think about the new Obsidian Flame cards, what kind of combos you've been using. I'm still debating about putting this in instead of another card, Altaria, but it does have a draw engine as well, but Path to the Peak will just shut it down. And it's all depending on how many Pokemon are on the bench as well, but it can be good against where people are playing grass decks and stuff like that. So we can Arven. What we got in our hand? Yeah, that's fine. So we can that and that. So we have no material. I think it's prized. Yeah, it's prized. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's fine. We can move this out. We can. Should we keep that for Kirlia? I think I might keep that for Kirlia. So we will retreat. We're gonna do Mew. We have found supporter cards, so well, it's going to be a rare candy just in case, and I think a choice belt might be better on this, and end the turn. Alright, so don't forget we are playing Klara, which can be really clutch in certain games, especially if you need to attach and put on. Now I could always put maybe an Entei and a Charizard V. I'm tempted by it instead of Altaria, but the thing is, it could be interesting. Altaria using it, but at the minute, how I can't put it in play anyway. More than likely, they're gonna attack now with Entei because of Charizard. It's gonna put 1 energy on him and 2 energies on itself, which is really, really good. This is why I'm really stuck on what I'm going to do, and they just Ionoed me, and I had a really good. Oh wait, why didn't that? Oh, I thought they Ionoed, but no, it was a Festivus research. Alright, so they've got a V, Arceus V, they're using Pidgeot, Arceus V. So they're using my original deck that I was using, except for the Entei. Arceus can use Starbirth, Pidgeot can use Quick Search, so you can search every end, but that's what we're doing with Buddy Catch. And we can draw from it as well with the Kirlias. And we just lost that, that's fine. Okay. Right, I haven't got any more Charmanders. That's a real shame. Okay. And we have a Curly, so we're going to grab a Curly. Evolve said Curly. And we're going to refinement away a Klara. We can get it back. Right, so we cut that, and that's really bad at the minute. Seriously? That's what I get for all of this. Alright, okay, so we can put this on here. And one energy, one Pokemon. We have got a level ball, but we don't need to find anything else at the minute. And we'll do 60 to this, which puts it in the range of CharizardEX, so it's fine. We can knock out this, knock out everything else. So I've put some damage on it just for the extra 30. Okay, so he's got a quick search now. This is bad. I think I've messed with my deck too much. Oh well. Live and learn, live and learn. Maybe the ratio I had before was probably better. He's just getting everything. I'm just getting nothing at the minute. And he's going to charge up his CharizardEX and probably the Arceus V. Ah, you've run out of energies now, have you? You haven't used your V-Star power, but do you need it yet? I don't think you do yet. Oh, really? First, give me some good. You've really pulled it out on that one, haven't you? Which makes you use all 3 rare candies. Let's bonus and let's balls. Unless I pull something really good right now, I think I might have lost this. Again. Okay, so... There's the carnivore. Ultra Ball. Fire. Lost Vacuum. So we just need a Rare Candy, don't we, really? Okay. And a Pokemon. Oh, 2 Charmanders in there. So. I need an Altaria or a... Alright, but it would be nice if I actually got a Pokemon back into the deck, because I've lost one. So what are you going to look for? Don't forget. Oh, hi. Hi, Four. How you doing? Your opponent's board is dangerous. Yes, it is very dangerous. They've managed to set up a lot quicker than me. I think they've just got really lucky on the hand. They got a load of draws of rare candies instantly. I think I still need to tweak this deck. Because I'm trying not to use like Arceus and Pidgeot, because they are just vulnerable to Path to the Peak. But I can still play this with Path to the Peak on the board by just attaching 2 energies. I mean, if I put Path to the Peak in here now, before they actually started, it would have shut them down completely, and I would have been still fine. So, yeah. I mean, that's why I have plenty of Lost Vacuums to get rid of Path to the Peak, so I can actually play. It's one of them. I've got to work it out what I need to do. At the minute, I think he's won this, guaranteed. Unless I could pull something amazing right now, I doubt I'm going to be able to do anything with this. I can't evolve anything. I've got no other cards to attack with. I'm only hitting for 240. I have no more Pokemon in my deck that I can put on the bench. I've lost. What a shame. Did I hit that right? I don't think I did. There you go. Right. GG. Still a work in progress. I think I need to really change the deck. If anyone who's watching now can help me out, see if there's anything I need to change. So what I wanted to use. Oh, should back to 600. Should we get 300 there? Oh, we're gonna get something here. Get some packs. Hopefully, get some good. Collect all. So we get 3 packs. That's good. So we're gonna get some crystals, some credits. Wish it was 100 credits or something. Ordesh, Duratmaka, Maul, Volcarona, PGREX, Special Arts. Okay. Nice pull there. With the Pidgeot. Have you seen the price of Charizard's EXs at the minute online? Like actual prices for real cards? It's ridiculous. They've gone up in so much price. I'm still worried about if I buy one, I'm going to be either overpaying or they might dip. So we got that, which is quite good. Alright, special arts, always nice. Alright, so. Okay, we're going to take this out. And we're going to take this out. And we're going to look for some more consistency. So, maybe the Entei in there. And maybe the extra Charmander. Yeah, I think that might be better. The extra Charmander. The extra... And put the Entei so we've got a quick attacker. What do you think? What do you think? I was using this in the original deck. Because it's 2 energies and it can attack. Has no abilities. The only thing we have to worry about is Duraludon, VMAX, and Alolan Vulpix. I don't think the energies is wrong. I think maybe the judges might be wrong for me though. I think the extra Ultra Ball makes the difference in this deck. Things I really like the chorus in this deck, but if I lose the energies, I can't get them back from the discard pile, so that's the problem. It's really difficult, and if I use Professor's Research, I could lose something really vital. So maybe I get to the judges away. Got Klara, got Magna Basin. I've got level balls to find the Kirlias and my lower Pokemon. I have Alvins, I have that. What do I want? Maybe a path? Yeah, but a path would wreck me as well. But I think maybe a research, just one research. I've got one of them, maybe 2 researches. So 2 researches, that and that, and that and that. Okay. Maybe 3 level balls. 3 that, and that. Doing that and that. Can't search up for the empty straight away though, that's the only problem with that. I mean, being able to find Charmeleon and Curlies is really nice, and the Manaphy and everything else, and the Mew, but I can't search out for that. So, alright. So we'll change the name of this to... what? Gardevoir. Yeah, because that's what we're using. We are using a Gardevoir, Gallade, Entei. Right. How does that look? So we've got the Ultra Balls. We have the Artazon to find Pokemon. We have Battle VIP Pass. We have Arven to find what we need. Bosses, Professors, Ionas. I don't know if I've got too many Ionas to be fair, but... yeah. Alright, we'll try that. Wish me luck. Okie dokie. Alright, change that. Actually. Right, we won't change that. Oh, you're using the Carnival coin. I wonder what they're using. I wonder. So I went to my local Pokemon League event today, and I won every match except for one. And I played against the young man Ryan, who might be watching now, or will probably watch later on tomorrow, the stream. And we ended up. It was my first match, and it was a mirror match of he's got a Lost Box Giratina against my Lost Box Giratina, and he got a really good setup. I think second, third turn, and just went loose on me and beat me. And he played really well, and he beat everyone. He beat everyone, and he was so good. And he was only visiting from London, and he did really well. And I was just like, you know, he goes to regionals, so he could really, I think, in a few years, and he keeps at it, he's going to do really, really well in this format of Pokemon leagues and everything else. So I need a Mew. 100% I need a Mew. And we would like to try Escape Rope. We don't want them to have Mew, but we want to have Mew. Then we can get a Ralts. Have we got Entei? No. So I don't have to worry about Entei at the minute because he's prized. Of course he's prized, he's always going to be prized. And we got 2 Battle VIP passes in the deck. So that means we have prize 1. Pull something. I did. A switch or that. Now, him using Ralts and a Mew, more than likely, he's not going to be using anything that is too dangerous. So I'm going to use a switch. And we're going to manually put some energies here. And we're going to end the turn. So, unfortunately, we couldn't find a Battle VIP Pass to get set up. I'm still debating, do we need 2 entities in the deck? I'm not too sure. I mean, having the... I mean, I thought the Altaria would be good. But I think... I'm not sure. I wonder how it would look with a Babel Altaria. So that's 8 cards there. 9 cards for the Charizard. So that's 15. Manaphy 16. Just thinking up, counting up the Pokemon, how many, because you don't want too many Pokemon in your deck. You want a good ratio of Pokemon trainers and energies, so you don't always get a bad hand. But we can see what we get from the Mew. I don't think. Oh, we got an Ultra Ball and a Level Ball. So a Level Ball would be nice. So we can go straight into a Kirlia. Awesome. So we can go Kirlia. We could Artazon, but we can Artazon. Get another. That doesn't stop that. Manaphy doesn't, unfortunately. And we can get rid of this Lost Vacuum. Switch, and that's good. We have a Rare Candy, so we can go Bomb Bomb Bomb. One for you, one for you, one for you. Now you're probably thinking, why didn't you use the switch? The reason I didn't use the switch is because it could really mess me up if I lose that, because I've already used an Escape Rope, so I want to keep that in my hand. We are going to Iono. I know I'm going to give him extra cards in the hand, but I want some extra cards in my hand. I've got a Kirlia and that. I could have done with another Ralts, but I don't think I've got one in the deck. I've got a Rare Candy, so I could get rid of this and that, so they can't use it against me. Retreat. Go into Charizard. Hit for 360. So I'm going to go for the Gallade body catch system on this. There is the Ralts, and I just got rid of the Kirlia. But I can use Rare Candy to evolve it, so it's not too bad. So I could probably put this Ralts down, go for another Ralts. I could go for my Gardevoir, Gallade, body catch, use Gardevoir. So the reason I'm using Gardevoir as well is if there's a Path to the Peak on, and I can't get rid of it, and I want to evolve my Charizard, I can evolve my Charizard, and if I got an energy on it, all I need to do is use Gardevoir's ability to search 2 cards, and if it's an energy, attach it, and then that could soup up my Charizard so I can still attack. Charizard can still attack even without his ability. It's just playing against certain things. Now, this is going to be a problem. So he's got 6 energies in there, so he can use Cresselia now, and that's going to be 100 damage. That's 100 damage. So he's either going to take out my Kirlia, my Charmander, or my Mew. He can only take out one. And now, what the best thing is for me to do right now, not go for the Cresselia, but go for the boss's orders and the Gardevoir and knock it out and take 2 prizes. Because I can. And I think they know that. So this deck against Gardevoir and Mew is really good at the minute. Yeah. I just wonder which one he's going to go for. It's 80. So it's either the Curly or the Mew or the Charmander. Either way, it means I can do more damage with Charizard. The more prizes they've got, the more I can one-hit everything. So let's see. He's gone for the Kirlia. I thought he might go for the Kirlia. Unfortunately, so I'm going to have to use Rare Candy to get my Kirlia on the go. Now, I have to put this on here. And we can put Fire Energy here. We can boss this up. Go for 420 damage. So I'm hitting at 210 at the minute. And that is a nice 2 prizes there. So that's one Gardevoir EX gone. That's some energies. So we can start charging up. If they use anything that cancels me out, I can still attack for weakness. And they've got to really juice up their Pokemon to hit this. And they've just shared out a load of energies to their Pokemon. So, what you got? They've got Rare Candy going to another Gardevoir EX. Reversal Energy. So, have you got enough to knock out my Charizard? Because all I need to do is just Ultra Ball. Oh, really? Okay, Iono and an energy. I did have a nice hand there, but they didn't get anything from that. So I think they're out of Kirlias. They are out of Kirlias. They must have prized another Kirlia. So there's Garni. And you're hitting me for 180. Still not enough. I've got Klara and that. What have I got in that? 2 Pokemon and an energy. So. Right. There's a Gardevoir. Okay, we are going to charge you up. Take that to 210. But we are doing quite well against this now. We are getting there. There's the Entei. So I can start charging up my Entei now. And Entei has a really nice HP, 230, which is not bad at all. I mean, yes, the retreat cost is high, but for drawing extra cards, attacking for 2 energies, and it can hit up to 220 damage, it's not too bad, especially against single prizing. When you want to attack straight away, Entei is your man, or dog. He's your dog, he's your dog. Entei's cool. Suicu's cool, so's Raikou as well. They're all cool, all the legendary dogs are awesome. Everyone likes them. I like them. Do you like them? Which one's your favourite legendary dog? Is it Entei? Is it Suicune? Is it Raikou? And with one. Right. So against Mew and against Carnivore, this deck does really good. So now we just need to. Oh, so we can get some extra energies. That puts me up to 5. So we could get to this guaranteed. That's an Artazon and that. And is that a Scarlet Violet pack? Okay. Yeah, the prizes aren't that best when you get further up. When you start off, you get quite a lot of packs. It's really good. But then it starts to diminish the further you go along. I mean, I don't think that Charizard coin's that good. I think they could have done better. I mean, what's in this could be interesting. Yeah, I mean, you get, what? 4 special art of this, which is cool. It's currently bugged at the minute, so I'm not building a Tentacle deck, EX deck yet. Sole reason is it is bugged and I don't want to be using a bug to attack, so I'm not going to build a Tentacle EX deck yet. Not until they fixed the bug in it. So it's supposed to do 40 damage on top of what it does already for every Pokemon on your bench that has grass energy attached. So you can do, if you got 5 Pokemon on your bench with 1 energy on each one, which is grass, it will do 200 damage. It does 80 plus as well on top of that, so it's 280 it can hit for, which is quite good. But at the minute it's bugged where it actually does extra 40 damage for every evolution Pokemon on the bench, and that is not how it's supposed to work. So there's a bug, and that's the problem. So get a mulligan. Right, okay, so that's 1 extra card. Yes. Charmeleon. Alright, so I'm going second, which is fine by me. At the minute, I am probably... So they're using the Pal. They're using a Turbo Pal deck by the looks of it, or Turbo Palkia. So you've got the Barrel, you've got Farkis, you've got Escape Rope, search for energies. So they're using the Pokestop search engine with load of items, concealed cards. Okay. So we set up really nicely. I haven't set it up that well at all yet. I only use this in case I get a rare candy. And all the cards I need were there. Awesome. So. Okay, so we've got Ralts, we have Entei, we have... Do I need a Mew? I probably will need a Greninja. I'm going to be weak to that, that's going to be that. Just going to do 30 damage to it. More than likely they're going to get a Batcalibur on the board straight away, or they're going to get Arceus. There's a Batcalibur, so they've had it in hand already. So the Iono did them really good favours, unfortunately. That's the only problem with Iono. I'm still debating about using Copycat instead of Ionas, or because it works when they're heading prizes and you're not, it's beneficial. But when you're setting up, it can be a pain. So I am wondering what they're going to do here. Well, they can't hit my Manaphy yet, but they can't hit my bench. So I'm so glad I put Manaphy down. Now, if I put Entei, I can't retreat him, and that's 2 prizes to them. But I haven't really got much of a choice at the minute how my hand is looking, so I might need the extra draw from Entei. There's a Charmander. Right, that and that. Early. I might have to get the Gallade and get it back. There's an Iono and that. That's an energy to that. If I put an energy on that, it's just going to switch out, knock it out. That's 2 prizes. I need to Iono and just risk it for a biscuit. Rare Candy and Ultra Ball. Okay, so we have got the Mew. We've got a Switch. Go for that. Draw for Mysterious Tail. Probably the Rare Candy. If I get rid of the Choice Belt, that could be a problem. But I need to. No, I'm hitting for 110. I'm hitting for 110 at the minute. Look at this. If he can search up for that, if I put an Entei on there, it will kill it. If I put it on there, he'll kill it. So, and he could boss that up. So we need to get rid of 210. I know Pal can knock this out in one go, but that's a Rare Candy, which is good for us because we can get Gallade, Ralts, and Charmander. So we're not weak to water, which is great. Unfortunately, yeah, they've got the energies. They've more than got the energies now. So they've got 5. They need 6. They've probably got 6. They need 6 to knock this out, this Charizard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 energies. And that goes my Charizard. Yep. That's the only real card that can knock out Charizard in one hit. Which is nutty, but it's true. Okay, so I haven't got a Switch and I haven't got anything else. I need to draw a card or something. So, gonna have to risk it for a biscuit at the minute. What we're hitting 160, it's not enough to knock this out. We have 2. Draw for an extra. Ultra Ball. Get rid of the Ultra Ball. See what we get. An Energy and an Arven. An Arven and an Ultra Ball. So we can attach an attack. But what can we Arven for? What could we Arven for? We have a Rare Candy. We have a Rare Candy in that. So we need to have something we can discard in my hand, which will be a fire and that, which is not too bad. Right, so we're going to use it for that. Okay. Right, then I need to retreat then. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm going to use this and this. Oh, no. Not what I wanted. Thankfully, I've got an Artazon. So I've got one Charizard in there. 180. It's not enough. It would have been enough if he'd had that out already. Now I would have been hitting for 220 and I would have knocked that out. He only has to put 2 energies on this and he's knocked it out. Superior energy, really? Another one? Comment down below if you're angry like me, because I am. Because I'm doing really, really bad at the minute. 1, 2, 3. Gym PAL. He hasn't even used the Arceus V-Star yet. So I have to set up so badly at the minute. Yep. Okay. Oh, I've definitely lost this one, I think. Depending on what I draw right now. Yeah. Alright, so I've got nothing here. No. Okay. Serious Tail. Level Ball. Oh, I didn't just do it. I did, didn't I? Need 2 energies, and I have exactly 2. On my person. And I would have liked to been able to attack, but they can knock that out. That can be. There's another Charizard. There's 7 in your deck. How many? They've used 2, so they're going to look for superior energy right now. So it's going to be Idra, superior energy. Oh, boss's orders. Yep, there you go. That's all it took. Yeah, I'm not doing too well with this at the minute. These little mixture combos and stuff like that. It's a little bit of a... Okay. Yeah. So, I still like the deck. But is it enough? I have this one, which I know works. So for that. Pidgeot EX deck, which is really cool. And I'm just wondering, should I build something like this? With the Charizard deck. Let's swap out the Idras for Menelys. Don't need the energy recoveries. So fire. Four. 1. Okay, and we need dark. So, any tips would be nice. That's 3. That's dark done. Oh, I need a Manaphy. That's a standard. So, you always need a Manaphy in this deck. And then add to the rest. Now, either use an Arceus or the Bow Engine. And for Bow Engine, it's cool too. And then if we go search. So you got that art and that art. I think I prefer this one. I don't know actually, I like them both, but it's fine. I really like that art of that Pidgey. Okay, so that's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And you've got an evolution, draw power. What did we have in the other deck? Yes. So what, is there anything with Mew in there? Pidgeot EX without that and that. So do we need another attacker? Could use the 1/1 Arceus, but that'll be a bit. We want basic, but we want something we can attack with. Now I was using the Mew and I like the Mew, but if we're using Babel, do we want the double Babel? Because that is our draw. That's 18. Nope, not that one. I like this Charizard. So that is Cinevark SV. We're using this. What do you think? Could always attack with this. Search for that. Thing is, the odds are, if I don't put 2 in, I'll prize 1. I know I will. I guarantee I'll prize 1. So we're going to try, I'm going to do 10 energies. I know it's a little bit too much, but it does give you a healthy ratio. No, because we've got draw power, we're not too fussed. I mean, 4 of them guaranteed. An Arven will be nice. I don't know if it's 2 Arvens or 1 Arven. You definitely need to search out for basics. 2. Choice Belt is nice. I'm going for Copycat because it's not really much of a downside. If they got big drawn power, it's not too bad. Of course, Rare Candy. Ionos. That's always good to have. I don't know 2 to 3. I'm not too sure yet. Definitely Kirlia. Klara, sorry, because it's awesome. 3 nests. 2 lost. Definitely a Pal Pad. Just so we can search out for the extra boss. We have that. I don't think we need Pokegear. I don't think we need. Yeah, we definitely need 4 of them. So that's 6 away. Right, we definitely need a Super Rod. And we definitely need a Switch. We use that. I like that Switch better. We need 4 Ultra Balls for definite, so we are 2 over. Now, a worker would be nice instead of 3 of that, 3 of that, 3 of that, 3 of that. Maybe 2 bosses. And we got the Pal Pad. We got that, we got that, we got that. The Alven. It's always good to have an Alven to find a Rare Candy and a Choice Belt. That's what he's there for. Just to find that item card. But if we're using... Alright. So we have some draw power and we have draw power with this. So... we will... What we got owned? We can go... Urshifu... Urshifu... Urshifu. Alright, so... searching CharizardEX. Pretty much what we're doing. We're searching. So we're going to put a star. Set that. So that is deck. So I'm going something similar to my Palkia, which is really good against Charizard at the minute. And the reason we're using Letter of Encouragement with that is because we don't want to use Pal, because Pal is still a 2 prize at 220, and we're wasting energies. We don't like to waste energies except for using Greninja at the right time. Yeah. So, I mean, the 2-1 Babao could be something I could do with this. As long as I get 1 Babao, it's not too bad. So, maybe the 2-1 Babao. Because you only ever want 1 Babao in use. And what could I put in place instead of said card? Now we have Path, Switch, Boss, Lost Vacuum, maybe another Iono, just an extra, or an Arven. No, we'll keep it as that. So an extra Iono, just for the extra draw, just in case. And we'll see, try it out. So, if you're just joining up, yeah. So I've changed the deck a few times. You know how it goes. You're testing new stuff. I am trying out different combinations with CharizardEX to see if you can get the perfect match. Now I have got one that I was using yesterday, not yesterday, day before, and I got into like a 6-7 win streak. If you didn't see that stream, and it did really well. Now I haven't changed that deck, but I want to see if I can improve on it, but without losing the ratio I had before. So that's why I'm using this kind of stuff now. So now I am using a PGR with a Bell engine instead of Arceus V, because Arceus is good for the V-Star, but then you have to put 3 engines on it, and it's like, yeah. So it looks like I'm playing against a Mew deck, which is possibly good for us, bad for them. So, my turn. Oh no, it's a Carnival deck, sorry. Okay, so we can... yeah. And we can put an energy on this, which we can't attack anyway, so I'm going to put Charizard up front anyway. Charmander. I was going to Artazan, and the reason I'm not going to do it yet is I don't want to give him the extra boost right at the start. So we're just going to leave it. We're going to leave it, and we're going to see. So don't forget to comment down below what you think of the new Obsidian Flames deck. Have you been using it for special... adding to older decks and upgrading them? Have you been just making a solid new Obsidian, completely brand new deck? That kind of stuff. Have you been playing in the Pokemon League events lately? Let me know. I'd like to hear from you, see how you're doing, and if you're liking the videos so far, because I have a lot of that videos coming out soon as well, on Monday to Friday, streaming mostly on the weekends. Yeah, because I never know what time's best really to upload a video, like a deck video on the weekends. So I kind of like do streaming on the weekends and some nights as well, if I'm not too tired from work. So we can Artazan for free, which is great. We're keeping that there just in case. We've got another Charmander, which is great. We can, at the minute, go for this and this. Go for... Now, I could go for Babao and draw for 2, or guaranteed Charizard. And I think I'm going to go for guaranteed Charizard, or a PG Art. Then search, quick search for... or Babao. I can search for Babao next time, it's fine. Okay, because I have PG up now. So we will do this. We will go accelerate energies. So literally we have just gone kicking off at the minute, which is really good. Right, okay, so 1, 2, 3. And we have Klara. We don't need Klara because we've got only one energy in there. And we hit him for 360. So, without any prizes taken from your opponents, against a carnival deck, this will destroy. Against a new VMAX deck, this will destroy. Anything that's weak to dark, this will destroy. Really good. And thing is, if they take a lead against you, say 2 prizes, 3 prizes, and you've only taken 1, your Charizard will start knocking out 1 hitting a lot of Pokemon, where they have to probably use 2 hits to knock this out. The only thing that can knock this out in 1 hit is probably a Raichu with a load of energies, Pal EX. What else can hit this out? A really souped up Zacian V can knock it out, but it has to be really souped up, and I mean a lot. But with Pidgeot EX searching out for bosses, we could just boss it up, kill it straight away. If they got a Carnival EX, we just boss it up, kill it. Pal Pad, search for a Pal Pad, search for that, put it back in the deck, put the bosses back in the deck. Next turn, search out again, and just find a boss. So you've just done. Is that can't attack next turn? That's really dirty. I don't like you for that. So we can do Artazan, and we can find another Charmander. I can't attack next turn. Now, should I? I need to get a Babao, I think, on the go. For 1. And I'll put a V on that. Then we'll incise and see what we get. A nest ball and that. We don't really need any of them. Okay. I don't want to retreat, but I might have to attack. And hit 30. Okay. Now the reason I didn't mind doing that is because I have got Klara in my hand and I can just attach them manually, and I've got a search, I've got my bow, I can switch out if I want to, so it's really good. And don't forget to hit that like, the subscribe, and the bell thingy. Yep, that's how you do it. The bell, yeah. Just so you just get told when I'm streaming and everything, when I'm live and putting up deck videos. I am putting up loads of videos, so if you've been watching recently in the last few days, or if you haven't seen my playlist for deck profiles for TCG Live, I have put up a Palkia Pidgeot EX Babao deck. Similar to this, but with this is Charizard, but we're using Palkia instead, and it really does really well. It's really strong, and I mean really strong. Being able to search for whatever you want with the quick search and then draw 5 cards with Babao makes huge differences with the Palkia. And I am thinking about, I think I am one Pidgeot EX away in real life of using it in real life in my next match. I just need to find another Pidgeot EX. I need to just pull one. I think I need another Pidgey as well, but yeah, a real life deck, and I'm going to be using it in my next week's Pokemon League event. I'm thinking about going to one tomorrow. I don't know, I need to see if there's any actually going on close to me. I don't want to go too far because, you know, it's fuel and stuff like that, but I want to get the points. I don't know how many points I've got recently on my Pokemon League account for. I think you need about 400 to enter like regionals and stuff. So can you comment down below if you actually know how many points you actually need to enter regionals? I know they changed it. They've changed it, I think, since they changed it just before Worlds, or it will be in effect after the Worlds, which I've just finished now, recently in Worlds. So I would like to know if any of you know, let me know. Okay. What's this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Look, where are we now? Okay. You've got 90 on this, so you're trying to get this done and dusted, ain't you? I would like a boss right about now. Nice fresh Charizard. Should have 3. Hopefully I got 3. I have got 4 in the deck. Great. 1. Drag. Right. Can't put anything down, so I can't put Bowel. 3. I searched out for it, didn't I? That's a shame. I wanted the Garnivore, but it's fine. There's a boss, though. Did I use this? I did use the search. Yeah, I did. Unfortunately. I would have really have liked just the bosses and killed this. But this could be a problem still. They can still knock this Charizard out, maybe. If they do, it just means I can do more damage. It's not a big deal. Let me know what you think about this deck so far, at the minute, as it is right now. With the Babao engine, Pidgeot, Charizard, Pidgeot with the Radiant Charizard. This is just end game if I need to. It's another attack app for like 1 energy, or put 2 energies on it if they've got 3 prizes at the minute. If they have 3 prizes, I can just put 2 energies on it, and it's 250 damage, which will knock out most Pokemon. I mean, it's a Charizard. Charizard is cool. Charizard is favourite. Everyone loves Charizard. I love Charizard. But I am looking forward to the new 151 collection that's coming out. The new ones. I think it comes out next month. Is it next month? Do you want to let me know down below in the comments? Because there's a new Blastoise coming out, EX, with about the same HP, or maybe 340 HP, and it looks, I think it does the same attack as or close to what Chimpal does, so the damage output is ridiculous. So I am eagerly waiting for that, especially when you can use Baxcalibur just to put energies on it and you can just annihilate everything. I think it still will be a water type. I don't think it's going to be like a special tail type. I haven't really checked. But yeah. What are you at the minute there? That's got to be enough to knock this out now. Guarantee it is. It's not too bad if I knock it out, because I have got a Klara, don't forget, in my deck. And I can search out, use a Klara, bring back Charizard, bring back Charmander, bring back the energies. Just apply that. It's only 2 energies. It's really easy. It's like Pokemon. It's so easy to put energies. If it's only 2 you need to put on. And this accelerates the energy itself. If they're using Path of the Peak, so be it. I'll have to manually put it on and attack. 240. That's enough. They had just enough to knock out my Charizard, which is fine. So I could put this Charizard up now. I have got a boss. So, if I put this Charizard down, I don't think I've got another Charmander in. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't need to do Nest Ball. I don't need to do that, and I don't need to do that. So I am going to boss this up. Okay, and we can quick search for. What would you like to have said card for next turn? I think maybe we ain't got a Rare Candy, but we could do with a Charmeleon. But we could do with a. What we got in hand? Energies. Okay, so we will find a Klara. You have a boss in hand, and that we've only used one supporter. Really? Okay, so we're just gonna knock this out. Take 2 prizes. Bye bye Garnival EX. We are 2 prizes away. And we're going to take 2 and 5. 2 and 5. 2 and 5. There's a Charmeleon, which is great. So I'm going to put the Charmeleon onto. I'm going to put it onto this Charmander. Just in case we need to just manually evolve Charizard. But I can just search out for Rare Candy. Now, this is going to be hitting me for. It's a game, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to hit me, yeah. So if I knock this out, they haven't going to have enough energies to knock this out after that. So it was doing 240 before. Can you have more than one reversal energy? I don't know if you can. Can you? I think you can. It's not like Luminous. That's 320. Whoa, blimey, this is hitting me hard. This one is. Okay, so we have this Charmeleon. We have said. Okay, so we can search out for. A Rare Candy. Yes. I've got one in the deck. 2 energies. Okay. One energy. That's lucky, isn't it? So we have one there, one there. We have Pal Pad to find a boss and a Klara, so we can recycle. And we have got a Charizard as well, so we can put down now. We can put it down now, and we can knock this out. The chances of them having a reverse NG is very low. We only have to get one more prize, and we have won this. And yeah, come on, Charizard. Come on down. So at the minute, how this is running, I am quite happy. But it's only if you get the right cards. It's just one of them where it's just like, So, I mean, I love using. Look at that. That looks awesome. You cannot say that Pidgey does not look cool. And I think I've only got the other art one up at the minute. But if you've not seen it, it's great. I love the new Pidgey arts. They're really cool. Pidgey and the Pidgeotto. Pidgey art, it's okay. I mean, that looks fine to me. But look, the special art ones, I think there's 2 I showed you earlier. It's got a station, it's got a V. So you're going to look for either a boss. How many energies you got? You got 8. But would that be enough to knock out his Charizard? He might actually have it. I might actually lose, finally, to a Gardevoir deck. And I don't know what that was. It's probably a Gardevoir EX. Oh no, it's a Gardevoir. You must have the Gardevoir EX then. Unless you've prized it. I mean, I've killed one and one Gardevoir. Have you got enough? If they boss me and the Pidgey, are they going for the barrel? Are they trying to stall me out? I think I've used for switches. I haven't used any switches, by the way. So you need to search out. I think you're trying to stall me out. Now, why would you do that? What, so that I can't attack? Or you're going to wait until you get a Gardevoir and then that's it? Because I can just find a switch with Pidgeot. So they got rid of Rare Candies. They got a Gardevoir EX. So, to use a boss, they'd have to Escape Rope now. And let me bring out something I want. They have buffed me, so they've lost this. I probably guarantee they've lost this. I don't see how they've... Yeah. So they think, oh, you've got nothing. You've got nothing. Did you forget that I have Pidgeot? Hey, boy. Bye. There you go. Told you he was going to win that. A little bit unsure, but it's fine. It's fine. So, GG's to that person, whoever it was. I can't remember who it was, but it's fine. And we are looking good. We're looking good. Don't forget, we're doing good. So, I think this is a lot better than what I had before. Well, I'd say it's good. I don't say if it's a lot better, but it's good. And I think, I mean, that's the special art one. I'm talking about the Pidgey, that one. I think there's a multiple one of them. Pretty sure there is. I'll put. Oh. Does it show me? I don't think it does anyway. Yeah, because I've got the other art one, which is that one. And yeah, so you got that one and you got that one. It's okay. Anyhow, I think this ratio is good, so we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on ticking. So I think maybe one more match after this. How many will be going? An hour and a half, which is not too bad. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I really, I'm really chuffed with everyone. The support everyone's been giving me lately. The views, the subscribes, people commenting, adding really good ideas to the decks and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. It really helps. Especially like building decks as well. And everyone who's on streaming, and it's not really a bad idea. It's not such thing as a bad idea. It's always something that you can make of something. Yeah. So this is a Lost Box deck. Okay. So we can Pal Pidgey. Fight Artazon, it will benefit them, but they've probably already got what they need anyway. So I think I need another Charmander, definitely. Yeah, another Charmander, and I'll put an energy on him so I can attack. And I'm not going to retreat. I'm just going to leave this as this. I don't normally like putting an Artazon in there if I don't have to, but they more than likely, being a Lost Box deck, they're going to draw into a lot of cards, and they're going to find what they want, and it's one of them. I love playing it. I'll give it in a Lost Zone deck. It is brilliant. As you saw, I have built like a broken deck, so they've probably got a switch card now, or Escape Rope, or an energy to retreat, go into conflict, and start putting stuff into the Lost Zone. We need to knock this Cramorant before we can, or we can knock out this Giratina. So there's probably going to be a Manaphy. I don't know, it's Greninja. So we might have to put a Manaphy down soon on the next turn. Guaranteed, definitely a Greninja. Oh, so Chorus straight away. There's two straight away. So let's see how we get on. Everyone's tuning out. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the stream is excellent connection. Stream is very healthy. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I just want to make sure it does not reach much of a lag. There's a shiny gold Giratina. Escape Rope. I knew there'd be Escape Rope, so I'm going to have to put this Charmander up. We want to keep these so we can actually. So there's the confies. They're gonna. So that wasn't the retreat, so they could still do 3. They could actually Cramorant this turn if they get another Jet Energy. Retreat, go to Cramorant, and then attack. So I've lost this Charmander, but I need to get something quick, I think. Oh, really? Okay. This is where it's going to be a trouble. Trouble deck. Lost Zone is awesome. And I'm playing something new against something old, which is tested and works well, and people have got it right. So me trying to do stuff like this may not work as well. So we will Ultra Ball, and we will get this and this away because we can get it back. It's going to have to be you. 12 for 5. How many energies? We've got 1 and 1. That's fine. We can incisors. Got Pidgey and that. We can do 2 energies and that, but it's going to get killed. It is going to die. Good Lost Vacuum and energy away. And got nothing against that then. So I retreat, I lose my dry energy, use Yeah, I've lost. GG, mate. Ain't got a chance. Yeah, I didn't think I did. Not against that. It's the path with them being able to attack. He had a really good start. I couldn't do nothing about that at all. Unfortunately, we haven't really climbed up anywhere. I think we've actually gone down. I think maybe I still like it, but I think I'm going to keep trying this one out, or this. This looks good as well. I don't know if I did a video on it. I think sure I did. It wasn't. No, this is the newer version. I haven't put this video up yet, but pretty much we're using CharizardEX, which doesn't have an ability, so it's not affected by Path to the Peak. None of these Pokemon are affected by Path to the Peak, so we are using 3 Paths to the Peaks. I might put 4. Don't know if I am going to yet. We've got Ionas, we've got Sessions Resolve, Pretty much we're using the Kirlia engine so we can discard the Gengars so we can actually search out for what we need. And we can bring back energies and Pokemon and everything else. We can evolve. I'm still debating about having 4 of them, but it's fine. We've got Manaphy, we've got Mew, we've got everything else. We've got Gallade, Gardevoir. Yeah. I think this will be fine for the next one. And yeah, I think I'm going to keep trying this one out as well. Gardevoir trying EX. And yeah, I will see this out on the next stream. Okay, so alright guys, like, subscribe, and it really helps, and I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, don't forget to comment and see what you I'd like to know what decks you're using and stuff like that, and what you find it's working.